Welcome to Inside the Scary Mind of a Writer, and I'm Adina Lev, the writer. This is episode 52, people. Episode 52. Who didn't think I could stick with it for an entire year, give or take a couple weeks? Well, it's more like week 55 because I take off time to go traveling, gallivanting around. I don't do location shoots. So, yes, episode 52, getting my name out there. So, jumping on the scary train. I've talked about sheeple before. I really don't like going to places on Saturday or Sunday when it's going to be sheeple city. But this time I did. The husband convinced me. We're sitting at breakfast. We go to breakfast every Sunday, and it's IHOP. We have the same restaurant. We have the same waitress that we've been seeing for years now. Hi, Miss Nancy. If she watches my videos, then she can say, Hi, Miss Nancy. So, anyhow, she knows what we like to order. And it's not like we're in a rut. No, it's not a rut. We have tried so many different things and we now know what we like. So, why stray? If they introduce new things, I will try them. But normally I get the same thing. So, we're good like that. We go to Costco. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Nobody's there. The church people haven't let out yet. So we're walking around and looking because we had a few things we wanted to get and a couple things we wanted to look at for price comparisons and things like that. And I tell the husband, Oh, look, I got to go get something. Now people are starting to filter in, and the sheep are in there, and the crazy people have come in there. I know, I'm one of them. I'm not even kidding about this. I'm walking down one aisle, and some lady is looking to her right, but in the same section. She's at head-on collision. I'm on the right side. She's obviously on the wrong side of the aisle, road, whatever here. And she gets closer and closer, and I look at her and say, "Excuse me." And she looks, "Oh, sorry, oh." And I look her dead in the face and said, "It's not stabby day. Stabby, stabby, stabby." And she backed up. The look of horror on this woman's face was priceless. She backed up 5 steps and walked into the next aisle. I was rolling on the floor laughing. The husband, okay, I'm leaning against the cart laughing. I can't stop. I'm hysterically laughing. The husband comes up, "What did you do?" And I told him. He just shook his head. Said, "You're the one who told me to come out in public." No. I love it when you come out of the pocket like that. When you just come out and you do something that it just, this lady pissed me off. She wasn't looking where she was going. As a parent, I always told my kids, face where your feet are going. Your eyes should be in the same direction as your feet because you don't want to fall into a ditch. You don't want to stub your toe on something, and you don't want to head on collision with another shopping cart. I'm telling you, these people. So I got out of the Costco not dressed in orange or in handcuffs, so or a little love me jacket, so I'm doing good. Oh, the Bella's back. I don't know if you can see her. Probably not. She's back there. 4 teeth pulled. $1,200. Wow. Oh, that was a shocker. But little dogs get a lot of teeth infections, I'm told. They have really bad teeth. I don't know if it's genetic inbreeding or what, but notoriously problematic little dogs, their teeth. Okay. You can see that was all convoluted. The ADHD was jumping on top of itself. Have not finished the coffee. Have the coffee right here. Elixir of life. Me, no coffee is bad. So, episode 52. Who would have thunk it? So, what has changed in the last 52 episodes? 2 new grandsons. Daughter graduated college. Got the book done. And working on the other book, the next book. Veronica, I like Veronica's character. And like I told you, the process of the book is she's just going to keep taking hits until the point where do we see if she breaks. But interestingly enough, she is in command of her life as best she can. Unlike most women in this country right now, who we're fighting for the right to say what goes on with our bodies. And somebody called me out on this on Facebook. Transgender men and women have this problem too. Uh, no, this directly affects people, women with a uterus. That's what this comes down to. You want to make this, you want to make women go away from abortion? Make this country mom friendly. Give us paid maternity leave. Give us paid FMLA. Give us child care credits that actually make a freaking difference. Give us a living wage equal to the men that are doing the same damn jobs we are. I read an article from a writer, and she said that she published her book. She put her book out there 2 times, one under her own name, and then the same book under a man's name. And the man's name got accepted. The book she put to the same publishers got accepted. Not the book under her name, but the book under a man's name. What the hell? America, you want us to have babies? Make it worth our while. If not, get your laws and your religion out of our uteruses because they don't belong there. What, you have uterus envy? If you could have a child, you would? Let's do that. Let's make it so men can have children. How's that? They do. Think about this. They have now had a successful live birth with a transplanted uterus. There you go. We can grow an ear on the back of an animal. Let's take a uterus, some cells, create a uterus and put it in men, and let's see what happens. Or how about this? Women can't get pregnant unless a man is involved. So if a woman wants to have an abortion, get the man involved. Who was your semen's donor? Who put this baby in you? John Doe? Okay, John Doe, come on up. You're going to do as much time as this woman is if she has the abortion. Or you can right now be part of this child's life. How many men would run to the fucking hills? How many times have we heard this? Oh, Johnny said he loved me. I had sex with him 3 months later. I can't even find him. He's ghosting me. What am I going to do now? They've written songs about it. They've had movies about it. They've had TV shows, after school specials. And it all comes down to the woman. So if it all comes down to us, why don't we get to decide what we do with our bodies? Get me on this rant. This is twice. My generation saw the advent of safe abortions with Roe v. Wade. And in my same generation, we're going to see it repealed? I don't think so. No, that is something I am taking a stand on. I'm going to marches. I'm sending out flyers. I'm sharing everything on Facebook. And I planted black cohosh in my yard. And if any of you are wondering what black cohosh is, it is an herbal medicine to bring about your period. Let that sink in. Herbalists have known since the dawn of herbalism, we're talking thousands and thousands and thousands of years now, how to cause a woman to have an abortion. It's not some secret. It is there. It's been in all cultures. We've always known about it. But the government can only regulate the people who will allow themselves to be regulated. Another thing to let that sink in. You ever notice that people who are getting deported are the people who are trying to do the right thing? Oh, I'm going to go renew with ICE. Oh, well, you did just pack your suitcase because your ass is gone. I've known people who have lived in this country for 50, 60 years as illegals. Grew up around them. Some of them are my relatives. And they never had a moment of problem till they got involved with the government. And then all shit hit the fan. So I guess the takeaway of this is if you are like me and you live in the hermitage and you don't worry about the government or needing any government assistance or wanting any government influence or whatever, you're not going to have too many problems. That's the inside of my scary mind. So let's call this year 1, and next week I will be starting with video 1A. Yay! This way we can differentiate. Or do I just keep doing video 53, 54, and just keep adding up the numbers ad nauseum? This has been Adina Lev. I am the writer, and this has been Inside the Scary